to this team has now won 9 games in a row in the preseason. I know you've been a part of some of those. That look, maybe you almost were surprised by that, but did you know that? And what are your thoughts on that?
I remember going undefeated the last time we were here in preseason. Didn't follow it last preseason. But I think that's a testament to the culture that Sean brings. I was even telling someone after this that we've practiced that 2-minute drill in situations nearly every practice, whether it's in the half, in a game, need a touchdown to tie, need a field goal to win. Everything you can imagine, Sean puts out there where we get to practice that. And so I think that preparation and the level of play that we've seen on both sides of the ball in training camp against each other made today fun. And Khalil did a great job, but like that, those moments are what we've been practicing this whole time, and it was fun to see it in action.
Barkley with the comeback out there today, man. Talk about how comfortable did you feel, and talk about some of the plays that Isaiah and Khalil was able to make today.
Yeah, it's fun coming back to an offense you already know and have familiarity with, and where little things like calls and checks or line calls are just kind of second nature at this point. And so knowing the offense is huge, and having plays. I was joking after the game, like that wheel route. Speaking of preseason, I threw Duke Williams a few of those the last time we were here on those same type of wheel routes when that hook defender doesn't carry. And so I kind of had my eye on that first pass, and came down and made a great play with it. But it's fun again when you have guys that are you're going up against different players than you've seen for the last 3-4 weeks in practice and training camp, to go up against a new system, new guys, new faces, and to see our guys win in those matchups is encouraging.
You felt like coming in, I think you felt like you belonged, right? You got to go out there and do it. And then to get out, get the ball early, get moving like that, was there a moment just early in the game after you caught a few balls that made you confirm it to yourself a little bit? Did it change anything for you?
Yeah, right when we went out there, they called a run play first, and it was just that feeling of making contact again with an opponent. So when we got out there, first play was run play, got in there, hit somebody, then it was like kind of snapped into it. It's like, all right, it's time to go. But like Barbara was talking about, just the preparation that we've been doing throughout all the camp and everything kind of set up the moment for tonight, and it was a blessing to be out there.
So Matt, just get to talk about that big play to Morris there. What did you see? It's like he was isolated a little bit there on that boundary side one-on-one. And you knew where to go with the ball.
Yeah, again, just mentioning matchups. It's what preseason is about, in my opinion, is finding matchups and letting our guys win. And so saw him out there, knew we had a shot, and put it up for him. He's been making plays all camp. I love the way he plays and plays hard, runs fast, and so I think when we give our guys a shot, good things will happen.
How ingrained do you feel with the offense at this point? It's only been 3 weeks of camp, but how do you feel you're figuring things out?
I don't really try to figure things out within as far as where I'm going to be one day. Am I playing inside, outside, or I'm just keeping open mind and learn everything. So every single day I have that mentality of, wherever they put me today, I'm going to be ready to go. So just learning every part of the offense, whether that's XZ or in the slot, learning everything to be prepared for the day. So as far as just, feeling comfortable, we're never really feeling comfortable with it every day, just looking at something new to expand my knowledge within the offense so that I can be, better for the day.
What do you think, to you, what's the biggest difference between playing in the slot and playing on the boundary? Because you did both in college, but I think it was more slot. What's the biggest difference for you or change you got to make?
It's more space on the end of the slot. Releases are a lot different. Like I said, within releases, you have more space within the slot to work with the defender. You're going to see a lot more press outside. Guys are in your face, and you got to, have a plan going up to the line. But I would say that's the biggest difference. Like I said, I've been doing both for a while now and feel pretty comfortable with both. But every single day, it's just keep working it.
Cool. When you were targeted tonight, you really didn't miss. You caught a lot of balls and were the leading receiver for the Bills. So I know you said you never want to be comfortable out there. But how would you evaluate your play tonight and your success helping the Bills, get down the field?
I mean, my play was fine, but, it starts with the big guys up front, creating room for the quarterback to throw. Then also, Bark making plays out there, getting the ball to me, and same with Case. But it's never really, all me. It's a team effort. It's 11 guys on the field working together to make one play work.
All right, so oh, that's it. How important was it to maintain that tempo during the last 2 minutes there on that drive?
Well, to start, it wasn't that much of an emphasis. I felt like we had a big cushion, 3:40 something, I think, left. So we had 3:41. There you go. So we had time, and even under 2 minutes, we still felt comfortable. We, just need to get in field goal range, knowing that T-Bass would dink it in, and so I think it was a good tempo. Guys weren't panicked. There was no look of rushing or anything in guys' eyes. I think, again, we've practiced those situations. We've worked on 2 minute. Our no huddle is often a part of our offense anyway, and so I think a lot of guys felt comfortable, and we executed. Protections were on point even when we were going fast, and again, just finding those open windows with guys being where they need to be was encouraging. Thanks, guys.